head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shot, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
Well, it's never fun when you're playing against the team.
Let's keep it going for your
That about wraps it up.
dancers.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
And I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, Doris, one of the highest compliments you'll hear about ball handlers is saying you can't speed them up.
That's exactly right, Dave, because pressure against the best players doesn't bother them. In fact, the greatest players want more than one defender because then they know that puts their team at an advantage if they can make great decisions.
So for the Raptors right now, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Barnes. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Temple in at the shooting guard position. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And Grant Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
And Valanciunas drops them both.
This is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
To the middle. And Horford powers it home.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you guys.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Martin, he's checked in for Lowry. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Toronto shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
At the line for 1.
A traditional center. Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors dancers.
As always, things getting interesting in the West. A look at the standings. You look at the Warriors. What a season thus far for them. 2nd place in the conference.
Well, I think for Golden State, not exactly a team that was considered elite coming into this year. But wow, they have taken this league by storm.
They weren't on anyone's radar, let's be honest, before the season began. But they put themselves square in the conversation now.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Kawhi Leonard, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
Green's checked in for LeBron. The Raptors also with a sub. Jackson Davis is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Moody, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Here's Curry. And again, it's Golden State.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Count it. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's Jackson Davis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Hit. Shooting one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. James is checked in for Toronto.
Shooting 1.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Warriors trail by 18. Ooh, poked away. Green, the pass to Melton. Over James. That one's good from Melton on the assist from Green. Melton's got 12. And there's James from the arc. Fires in the triple. And the Raptors lead by 19.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Puts up a deep three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And a quick look at how the Toronto Raptors schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Portland Trailblazers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Thunder, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one. But don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle. Yeah, a capable shooter at the arc. James has to be taken seriously out there.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Here's Temple. He's got 15. And there's James from the arc. And the Raptors, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Green with the ball. Picked up by James. Martin outside. Cuts off the pass. A clear look for Green. Again, the Warriors score.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
And Toronto calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Martin. And that one's good. James.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Knocked away. James with a steal. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Moses Moody.
Well, it's hard to deny the talent of Bronny James. And I think the D took that into account there.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Raptors?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into 2? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense tonight is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
It's just encouraging to see Bronny shooting the 3 with confidence.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Quickly. From deep three-point land. James can't get it to go.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. Toronto, number one.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end. Entering the league with that James last name, lots of pressure on Bronny, but he's a guy who is used to being in the spotlight under the microscope.
The three, James, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Stolen by Quickly. James, outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Peyton. Poke loose. 2 on the clock. And there's a nice layup by James. James has got 17 points. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Toronto out in front, running away with it. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Seth Curry, Moses Moody out there with Quentin Post, and it's Spencer in at the 1. That's the Warriors 5. Kicks it out to Barrett. Puts up a 3. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Pass to Post. Valanciunas covering. And that one's good. Spencer's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Well, Seth Curry with the answer and the payback from distance. What a competitor.
Toronto passing it around. The 3 from Valanciunas. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Quickly. Pass to Murray Boyles. Outside Barrett. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's Quickly. That time on the assist by Barrett.
Well, great pass and Quickly makes great use of it.
Now here's Post. Here's Spencer. Over Valanciunas. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Murray Boyles. It's Barrett on the wing. And the Raptors, another 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Valanciunas. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Knocked loose. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Kyle Lowry's checked in for Quickly.
Substitution on the court.
The Warriors have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry. Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Curry. And Toronto also making a switch. James is checked in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
James, that's good.
And Bronny with an effective play off the ball. He stayed ready, got his feet set, and made the defense pay.
Deflects the pass. Lowry drives in. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul.
And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a remarkably consistent career.
And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. Jackson Davis is checked in for Toronto.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Tipped away. Stolen by Valanciunas. Inside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, to me, that's the force that Valanciunas plays with. It allows him to shake the foul off, maintain his poise, and score it.
The free throw drops from Valanciunas. Golden State has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. From deep, Melton. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
To the left wing. Here's Jackson Davis. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Golden State has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Pass to Payton. Wide open. And again, it's Golden State.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Bronny James.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Check by James. 5 on the clock. Tipped. Launches it. He buries it from 3. James has got 39.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
It's simply fantastic defense by Green. His energy on this end is invaluable.
Shots good by James.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them.